One loathsome revolutionary had a change of heart. Brigadier General Manuel Reyes Nava initially joined the Mexican Revolution in 1912, serving alongside his brother Colonel Gabino Reyes Nava, directly under the authority of another brother, Major General Valentin Reyes Nava, who led the 2nd Southern Division of the Liberation Army of the South, commanded by the handsome and charismatic caudillo, General Emiliano Zapata Salazar. The brothers had always worked together, whether hunting in the rugged forests filled with pine and oak or toiling in the fields shoulder to shoulder under the watchful eyes of their father, Gabino Reyes Jimenez, and mother, Maria Piedad Nova Rios, in their home village of Santo Tomas Ajusco, one of the 11 Tlalpan original settlements. In the early days of the revolution, Manuel strongly believed in the Ayala Plan, the manifesto issued, on November 28, 1911, by Zapata, demanding land reform, social justice, and the resignation of Mexican President Francisco Ignacio Madero González. Spurring his horse through fields and villages, Manuel was feared as just another sociopathic revolutionary who perversely indulged in extreme violence, pillaging property, executing men, raping women, and senselessly killing children, just the type of intellectually, morally, and spiritually corrupt miscreant sought by paramilitary generals to terrorize the nation. Because of his meritorious service during the heat of battle in countless conflicts through the war years, he moved up the ranks to colonel in 1914 and then to brigadier general in March 1917, promoted by Zapata himself. With the conclusion of the revolution, following the assassination of Mexican President José Venustiano Carranza de la Garza and the triumph of the Plan de Agua Prieta, issued on April 23, 1920, he joined the regular troops of the Federal and Permanent National Army in 1920. But the new regime was the same as the old regime. Just one more criminal clique. The Sonoran triumvirate consisted of 3 revolutionary generals, Plutarco Elias Calles, Álvaro Obregón Salido, and Felipe Adolfo de la Huerta Marca. And then something happened. His brother Valentin, who had segued from an officer in the military to the mayor of Tlalpan, was executed, in Toluca, on December 27, 1923, as per the orders of then-President Obregón, after tensions arose between the regime's warring factions. Unable to obtain a pardon for his brother, Manuel subsequently suffered disillusionment and no longer trusted the government. Demoralized, he mulled over his discontent for several years. Then his life changed forever when he met Concepcion Mother Conchita Acevedo de la Lata, a nun with the Order of the Capuchin Poor Clares of the Blessed Sacrament and Mother Superior of the Daughters of Mary Convent. After Acevedo catechized Manuel, he rejected his former ways, purged the corruption from his soul and chose virtue over vice, truth over lies. In 1927, he joined the Cristero War, as did his brother Gabino, who also had received religious instruction from the nun. For Manuel's official, early morning swearing-in ceremony, Juan Manuel Bonilla Manzano, the president of the Tlalpan branch of the Catholic Association of Mexican Youth, presented a national flag and read to the nation the November 26, 1926 manifesto of René Capistran Garza. He then faced Manuel and said, "General Don Manuel Reyes, do you swear on your honor as a man, a soldier, and a Catholic, to uphold and defend, even at the cost of your life, the manifesto that has just been read, to defend the cause of the Roman Catholic Apostolic religion, and to avoid, as far as possible, causing damage to the property or lives of peaceful citizens?" "Yes, I swear," responded Manuel with tears in his eyes as he kissed the flag while those around him cheered, "Viva Cristo Rey y la Virgen de Guadalupe! Viva General Reyes!" With bravado, the one-time revolutionary and persecutor of the Church attacked his former comrades as he fought for religious and personal freedom. Charging on horseback toward his enemies, all the while shouting Viva Cristo Rey, he led his Cristero soldiers into skirmishes in Michoacán, Morelos, Puebla, Mexico City, Tenancingo, and Valle de Bravo. However, in the Valle de San Martin Obispo, in the midst of a bloody fray, he lost his horse and was unable to flee, hindered by an old combat injury to his leg, which had earned him the nickname Gimpy. Enemy soldiers surrounded their old comrade, grabbed him and dragged him the 40 miles east to Toluca, the same town where his brother Valentin had been killed. Ordered to face his executioners, Manuel stood in front of the atrium wall of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church and its convent of the Immaculate Conception of the Descalced Carmelites. Calmly, he removed his neck chain, crucifix, and ring and handed his personal belongings to a friend. With his sombrero still on his head, he made a simple request, that he not be blindfolded. Once a revolutionary, the convert stood before the wall a confirmed Cristero, executed by firing squad, on August 21, 1927.